And good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Welcome to another live session. It's quite some days that I haven't been in front of you, isn't it? Hope you all had a lovely relaxation time. Yes, I'm sure that you all did. Did you all miss it by any chance? And how was your Ramadan celebration and all? Did you all enjoy? We certainly did. And once again, welcome to Neethu's Academy live reading with me, Vinod James. So, how were you? How did you celebrate? What did you do for this festive season? Or were you all working? What were you all up to? Really looking forward to hear from you. What did you do these 3 days? What all? Yes, and there are few students who are going to take the exam right around the corner. Simi Nibu, good afternoon. So how many of you, I'm not asking you how to comment, okay, I'm going to type. But generally there are Linda George, good afternoon. There are a few students, or there are a number of students who's going to take that big day this Saturday, isn't it? So for those who are going to take that big day, all the very best for your exams in advance. So for people who are new, attending for the very first time, please do let me know that you are attending for the very first time. Anil Alijo, good afternoon. Ramya Anub, good afternoon. Saumya Shijo, good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to all of you. Vidya Sijin, good afternoon. Tell me, what did you do this, the festive period? Did you all went somewhere, enjoyed your holidays? Because I know that most of you had few days of holidays as well, isn't it? So what did you do? So is there anybody who's attending for the very first time? Please do let me know. Lieber Leben, good afternoon. And yes, what are the things that we Neethus Academy offer for you? We offer you a lot of different linguistic exams, which if you want, they're always there for you. Okay, so all those scrolls are there. Manju Marita, good afternoon after some time. Okay, nice. So it's an absolute mix of people who I know the names, who I'm not aware. So that's how um, exciting the whole live session, because people are from across the globe. Good. So we do have regular batches, and we do have a lot of other linguistic exams that we give training for. So if you want any information with regards to what are the things that we cater for, please do not hesitate to contact our administrator. They would be happy to assist you. Okay. You asked us to open up crash courses. We have started crash courses for you. So it's always what Neethu's Academy is always obliged to you. Okay, because you are our patrons. So Akila Arun, good afternoon. Because we always try to do everything that makes you benefited. Because our prime focus is you. Because we want to be that aid, the bridge between you and your dream destination. So tell me, I was asking, how did you celebrate your holidays, the festive season? Sanila, good afternoon. Hope you all had a lovely time with your family. Yes, I'm sure that you did. There are lots of new names which is popping up. So if you're attending for the very first time, please do let me know that you're attending for the very first time and where are you from. And on top of that, few very, very, very important updates or things that I want to bring your attention to. Arya Ashwin, good afternoon. Saumya, yes, enjoyed. Very good, Saumya. You have to enjoy. So the most important thing is to bring your attention again to the most prestigious award that Neethus Academy is going to offer. That is on your day, May 12th. We're going to have Nurses Day and all those details, when that function and all those things are going to be held. We have given the very same page that you're watching. We have given details about it. So please do Go and look through. Now, why it is important that you look through? Linda George, enjoyed with family. Very good. That's the most beautiful thing that you can do, isn't it? Good. So I hope all of you had a lovely time with family, friends, and whomever. Okay, good enough. PK Jishnu, Pranita, right? Good afternoon. So the Nurses Day Award function is going to be coming next month. So we look forward to see you, see your nominees, and who is going to be that proud winner for 2023. Okay, so if you know someone that who you think that is capable enough of winning that award, please do nominate. If you think that you are one amongst them, do nominate. Okay, this is for people across the globe. You can nominate. There are certain rules and regulations which we have already given. You just go through that link, you will get all those details, where it is, when it is, and all. Jomo Johnson, hi, good afternoon. Pramita, okay, fair enough. So I'm not wrong. And not just about nurse, we also do take care. We try to bring the upcoming buds into those white angel categories, isn't it? The best nursing student is also being awarded. So if you know someone you want to nominate, there are all those things that you can do. And one most important thing that you have to do is about sharing. Marin woman, good afternoon. See, we would definitely request all of you to share that link. Okay, so you can reach for the people who are still not aware of. Okay, because we have a close-in date on which is May 10th. So, and the panel is an absolute honorary panel where they are going to be a selection based on an unbiased way. Okay, so please do nominate if you know someone. Yeah. And Lena Joseph, good afternoon. Please do share, because the only way that you can give us back for whatever that we are doing is by sharing. That is including that link, and also share the link that you're watching. If you feel that this reading class is beneficial, this live session is beneficial for you, or it can be beneficial for someone, if you think that yes, it can impact another person's life, please do share. Just click that share, because that's the only way where we could gauge about what we are doing is, like the way that you share. If you share it, that means you feel that it is beneficial. So that's how we gauge. Sindhu Mol Ramachandran, good afternoon. A very, very, very good afternoon to all of you. So now coming into the whole concept of why we come in front of you. We have reading live, that is, I am coming in front of you every day, okay, which is on reading. And we have two Telegram pages. We only have two Telegram pages. One we have just pinned, that's the official Neethus Academy Telegram page, and the other one is an exclusive reading Telegram page. Both are free, although the link you can just join. Okay, to join the reading Telegram group, we want you to send certain details to our admin. Now, why is that? Okay, it's not for any other reason, because you have to be aware that this is an online platform and there are people who are not really into studies, who are here for other fraudulent things. So we want to avoid those people. That is the only reason why we ask you to send certain details to our admin. After double checking, we scrutinize. After scrutinizing, only we'll be accepting you into that reading exclusive group. We are not telling that we are able to avoid all because frauds are like that, isn't it? So we try to minimize the effect. So Albi Maria, good afternoon. Shruti Vijay, good afternoon. So both are free, and we do not have any other group. And the official group that we have pinned, see, that is the place where you have n number of other things which is coming, because Neethu madam is going to come 28th of April live in front of you with a new case note. Again, remember, 28th of April. So do not forget to keep that date on your reminder, and we will be all looking forward for all of you to join that day as well. Anju Davis, good afternoon. And Chris sir every day comes in front of you with his listening tips, tricks, magics, and all those exposure to the world of listening. So if you feel that you have some issue to clarify, please do pop in, because every day the link will be shared on the official Neethus Academy Telegram page, because those live will be on Zoom classes. Okay, so if you want, and what are the other things, every update that we know, we will be posting it onto the regular Telegram group. Minu Jomon, good afternoon. Grammar challenges are posted so that you get exposed to the world of grammar. Okay, these are all the things that we are doing in order to make sure that you are of benefit. Okay, so everything, our major agenda is to make sure that you reach your dream country. And as you can see, our regular batches are getting full so quickly, thanks to all of those lovely students and all of you who have shown the trust in Neethus Academy. So it's an honor to come in front of you every day. So if you want to know more details about all those things, again, I remind, please do contact us. We will never be contacting you for any such thing. That is one guarantee that we will tell. Now, what are the things that we do? In live, we will be talking or doing two things. One, will be discussing a part B, and the other one is we'll be discussing a part A question. So part A, I've already shared in the exclusive reading Telegram page, and also for the people who have not yet entered into the Telegram page, we have shared in the very same page that you're watching. So if you have not yet liked our page, if you have not yet followed our page, or if you have not yet subscribed our channel, please do that. Okay, so that you will not miss any update, because every time, whatever that we need, we will give you. Else, good afternoon. A new name, else, I'm not sure. So if you are new, please do let me know. And the others, if there is anybody who's attending for the very first time, please be kind enough to let me know you're attending for the very first time and where you are from. Okay, now let's go into what is the whole purpose that we are here. We'll be going into discussing about part B first. Then we'll be talking about or I'll be firing the part A answers. Jebi Cletus, hi sir. Hi Jebi. So the part B question would be coming on the screen, and just a reminder, July, August, September batch is open. Okay, and yes, as you all know, it's also filling up quickly. So if you want to get some professional approach, and if you're ready to wait, please do not hesitate. Do contact. Els, first time. Els, would you be kind enough to tell me where you're from? Is that your real name, Els? Okay, if so, I'm just asking. Okay, it's a very new name that I have come across. That's the only reason. Okay, so if there is anybody who like Els who have the that courtesy to tell that you are for the first time, so happy. Because why I keep on asking is because all those students who have that nobility, noble thing, that noble gesture to share, so those are the people who are absolutely helping all of you to enter for the first time. Eldos from Qatar. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, sir. So when you share, another student might think, oh, okay, this is happening, so I will. Hi, sir, happy to see you. Little bit late. No problem, just I'm happy to see you, all of you as well. Even though late, so happy that you are there because you have your priorities. I know that, of course, duty is our priority. So without wasting your valuable time, let's go into the first thing that we are here for. What are we here for? To do part B, to learn part B. Okay, so there are lots of students who are there entering for the very first time. If you are, again, please do let us know. And if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, if you have not yet liked our page, if you have not yet clicked the follow button, please do not hesitate. Just click that. And if you haven't shared the very same link that you are watching, please do share as well. So the question B, part B, would be coming on the screen. So you are expected to do that in a stipulated period of time. 2 minutes is the time that you have. Just find the answer and also just note down where you have found the answer, because I'll be asking you. Do not type the answers. Just wait, I'll ask you when to type. So once you have completed finding the answer, just click that done or just put a thumbs up. That's enough. Okay, so are you all ready for today's part B? If so, quickly give me a thumbs up. Let me see how many of you are ready. Let's see the white brains, or let's see the eagerness of all of you. How many of you are ready to do today's session? Let me see how many of you have changed from being silent to coming and saying, yeah, I'll grab my opportunity. As always, Manju Merita, yes, very good. Soumya Shijo, always ready. Good enough. Arya, good afternoon. Sanila is ready. Very good, very good. Soumya Shijo is ready. Very good. Shija is ready. Excellent. I want all of you to come and say, I will also say, I'm ready. Ramya Anup is ready. Excellent. Good, good, good. So I want all of you. Ramita is ready. Good. Shruti is ready. Excellent. Minnu Jomon is ready. Very good, very good. Lynette is ready. Ready, sorry. Lynette Joseph, sorry. Siminibu is ready. Very good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Linth George is ready. Shruti Vijay is ready. Vidya Shijan is ready. Excellent. Anju Devasi is ready. Why I keep on asking you to comment is to come out of that comfort zone. You have to crack that. Take that initial step. Anil Alijo is ready. Eldos is ready. Akila Arun is ready. Excellent. Good. So I have few new names also which is popping rather than always the regular people. I know the regulars who are always there, who have taken that first step, who's ready to take any challenges which has been given in front of me. Very good, Arya. Ready? Okay, good. So as you have said that you're ready, let's see what the question is going to bring you today, or what are we have in reserve for you. Okay, so the question will be coming on the screen right now, and you have 2 minutes. Please do the material. Time is up, isn't it? It's just okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lee Balibin was exactly on time saying that yes. So how many of you have done? All of you have done? How many of you have found the answer? Let's see. All of you have got the answers? Did you? I hope you all found an answer. Very good, Soumya. Soumya has done. Jesna has done. Okay, let's see how many of you have. Manju Merita has done. Right. Linta George has done. Good, good, good. Shruti has done. Arya has done. Cool. So would you be kind enough to tell me Siminibu has done? Anju Devasi has done. Would you be kind enough to tell me what is your answer? Where you got the answer from? Linta has done. Sanila has done. Ramya Anup has done. Shruti Atul has done. Good. Akila Arun has done. Minu Joman has done. Good. I always love people who have that courtesy, that to come out of that comfort zone, the courage to come out. That's the most appropriate word, isn't it? You have to come out and start validating your presence, okay, rather than being very calm and quiet. The world always notices a person who grabs those opportunities. Shamini D. Chandran has done. Okay, Shamini, a new name though. Shamini, if you're new, please do let me know where you're from also. If you could, yeah, it's not mandatory. Pramita has done. Okay, excellent. Now, please do tell me what is your answer, where you got the answer. That's very important for us because we in Neethu Academy always want to mold from where you went wrong, if you have gone wrong. If it is right, no problem, you'll always be appreciated. Vidya Shijan has done. Excellent. So what are your answers? Let's see. Who's going to be the first one to type the answer? Let's see. Eagerly waiting to see what are your answers. Who's the first person to write the answer? Let's see. Anju Devasya, C from the last part. Okay, fair enough. So the first answer I have is C. Jasna Noble is saying C from last few lines. Okay, got 2C. What are these? I want all of you to comment. എല്ലാവരും കമന്റ് ചെയ്യാം. നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കലും മഞ്ജു മെറിറ്റ് സെക്സി ഇവിടെ ഒരു എന്താ പറയുക ശ്രുതി അത്തുൽ സെങ്സി സിമിനി ബോ സെങ്സി അപ്പൊ എല്ലാവരും സി ആണ് പറയുന്നത്. ഇഫ് യു ഹാവ് എനി അതർ ആൻസേഴ്സ് ഡു നോട്ട് വറി. നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞോ നിങ്ങളുടെ ആൻസർ. വി ആർ ഹിയർ ടു help you. We haven't told what is the answer. Simini Boo, Linda George, Sanila, Shruti, Akila, everybody is saying C. Ellarum parayunnu. Merinum men also saying C. Ningalku endano answer. Last second sentence. Manju Merit was very specifically saying, okay, last second sentence. Okay, let's see. Sheja is saying C. Minu Jomon is saying C. Vidya Sijan is saying last 3 lines of the paragraph. Ramya Anup is saying B, middle paragraph. So happy that I have Ramya saying what she has got as an answer. That's the courage, isn't it? You have to come up with your whatever that you have got. Minnu Jomon, last 2 sentences. Okay, now we have B and C as an option. Okay, now what are the things? Soumya Shijo is saying B. Okay, fair enough. So where did you get this B? That's also another question. In part B, okay, this is very interesting. It's a very, very small paragraph. And every paragraph has a different thing to be looked at. Okay, Arya Ashwin B, Shamini B. Now see, ഇത് നമ്മുടെ ആ ഒരു ഇനിഷ്യൽ ആ ഒരു ഗ്ലിച്ച് ആണ് അല്ലേ അത്. we are always waiting for another person to say. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്ത് കിട്ടിയോ ബി. ഷോ ദാറ്റ് കറേജ് ടു സേ ഐ ഹാവ് ഗോട്ട് ബി. ഇനിയിപ്പോ എ കിട്ടിയോ നോ പ്രോബ്ലം. കാരണം നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ബെനിഫിറ്റിന് അല്ലേ. വി ഹാവ് ടു മേക്ക് ഷുവർ ദാറ്റ് വി സ്റ്റാൻഡ് ഫോർ അവർ ആൻസർ. ഓക്കെ, ലീബർ സെയിങ് സി. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇറ്റ്സ് എ മിക്സ് ഓഫ് ബി ആൻഡ് സി. ഇനിയിപ്പം പാർട്ട് ബി ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ടാക്കിൾ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? സി, പാർട്ട് ബി ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, എവറി ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഹാസ് ഡിഫറെന്റ് ഫോക്കസ്. ഈച്ച് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഹാവ് a different focus. There is no continuity between each. And the paragraph also will not have head or tail. അതായത് ഒരു പ്രീവിയസ് റെഫറൻസ് അങ്ങനെയൊന്നും അല്ല തോന്നുന്നത്. ഈച്ച് പാരഗ്രാഫ് വിൽ ഹാവ് ദ ഗിവൻ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആൻസർ. നമുക്ക് തന്നേക്കുന്ന ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ്റെ ആൻസർ നമ്മൾ തന്ന പാരഗ്രാഫിൽ നിന്ന് വേണം കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ. യു ഹാവ് ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ദി ആൻസർ ഫ്രം ദാറ്റ് ഗിവൻ paragraph alone. You're not expected to predict. You're not expected to foresee അതായിരിക്കും. Or you are not expected to bring certain other thing which is not mentioned in the paragraph. So Soumya is saying the age group mentioned there, children and adolescents, means young people are affected with it. Okay, fair enough. Let's see something. Okay, thank you. Now, first thing that you have to do in part B is do not read the paragraph. We don't want to waste valuable time because we have seek following. Okay, ensued by B is C. So read the question. Very, very, very important. Read the question, understand what the question is, what the question is asking you for. Underline the keywords in the question. Key word in the question. That's very important. After that, you can read the paragraph and then pick an answer. Or if you're like me, I always read my answer option and underline the keywords in the answer option because I need to know what I look for in the paragraph. So that's it. So whatever is your comfort zone, please stick to it. If you have not yet decided which one, do try, then decide. Okay, that's called learning. Okay, don't just simply swallow whatever I have told. Why? Because each individual will have their own different ways. So do try it out. If you find that this is better, please do it. If not, no problem. Right, now let's go into question. The question will be popping on the screen. Okay, once you get the question on the screen, the question clearly says, as per the following notice. So now what is the first important thing that we understood? We understood that this given extract is from a notice. Okay, now the next part of the sentence or the question is asking you what is correct. Very simple, isn't it? From the given three, only one thing is correct. What is that? Because multiple choice question, the only way or the safest way to find an answer is elimination method. So how would you eliminate? Don't read to eliminate. As you're reading the paragraph, eliminate the answer options. Okay, now how would you do that? Let's see. Now let's go into the answer options. Option A, dyslipidemia in children is common. So dyslipidemia generally, okay, if you have not seen the paragraph, dyslipidemia, children, common. So the most important thing is common. It's the most important keyword. Next, option B, young committee mostly gets affected by the disease. So affected disease. Let's see. So that means young committee. That means younger people. Option C, statistics showing the curtailment ratio of the affected people. So curtailment, that's an important word. Now what is curtailment? Curtailment, any word which is ending with ment is definitely categorized as a noun. So that means the action or fact of reducing or restricting something or decrease, curtail, that means to bring down, reduce. Okay. Now is that what it is of the affected people? Now let's go into the paragraph. Dyslipidemia in children. Of course, it is talking about dyslipidemia in children. So the keywords, that's why I told you that is just common terminology. Now let's go into the paragraph. As you're reading the paragraph, do not skip anything. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends screening for dyslipidemia in children and adolescents who have a family history of dyslipidemia or premature CVD, cardiovascular disease. Those whose family history is unknown and those youth with risk factors for CVD, such as being overweight or obese, having hypertension or diabetes mellitus, that's the abbreviated form of DM, which you all know, or being a smoker, one in 2011. The NMBLI expert panel recommended universal dyslipidemia screening for all children between 9 and 11 years of age, and again between 17 and 21 years of age. So nothing being mentioned about anything of the given option. So dyslipidemia is children is common is not at all mentioned. They're giving you an analysis of what it is. So they are telling they have to be screened. It's not because that it is common. So analysis of data from NHANES 1999 to 2006 showed that overall prevalence of abnormal lipid levels among youths 12 to 19 of age was 20.3. So they are saying, okay, this 12 to 19-year-old people had 20.3%. Okay, so again, it's showing some statistics, isn't it? 20.6 figures are mentioned. Let's see if that is the case. So from 2005 to 2010, among adults with high LDCC, age-adjusted control of LDLC increased from 22.3% to 29.5%. Okay, young committee gets most affected. No, it is talking about adults, isn't it? So it's not really young committee. Okay, then they are saying the prevalence of LDL-C control was lowest among people who reported receiving medical care less than twice. See, again a statistics, less than twice. Okay, so in the previous year 11.7%. So less than twice, that means less than 50%. So 11.5, sorry, 11.7 being uninsured. Out of the 11.5, 13.5 was uninsured. Mexican Americans was 20.3%, or having low income below the poverty level was 21.9%. So these are all talking about statistics. Okay, so now let's see whether the elimination worked out. Dyslipidemia in children is common. Is that anywhere mentioned? No, it is not at all mentioned, which you never had an option also. So A is a straight eliminator. Now, young committee mostly gets affected by the disease. No, it is not. So it's clearly saying which one? Dyslipidemia mostly gets affected by young committee. No, it is talking that older people are also, adults are also getting affected, and that is more also. So it is the absolute opposite kind of thing. So that is also eliminated. So B is not. Okay. See, the question is which is correct. So statistics showing the curtailment ratio of the affected people. See, these people are affected. So initially it was about 20.3. Then they are saying the people who reported receiving medical care less than twice in the previous year. So they are again talking about the statistic, which is saying 11.7%. So that means decreased by 50%. So curtailment means reduction, reduce, decrease. So what is the answer? Most of you have got the right answer. The absolute answer is C. Very good for people who have got C. Absolutely good enough for people who had the courage to say that it is B. No problem. I hope you have been corrected, isn't it? The whole ideology of learning is to correct those mistakes. So when you are a person who have got right answer, be like Manju Merita, because she's also enjoying the achievement on dancing. I know the few more was going to come up with dancing. So I hope I have cleared all those doubts. Is there anything that you want me to clear further? Please do, or please feel free to ask me. Like what Shruti is saying, yes, Simi is happy, Minu Johnson, Jomon is happy. Do enjoy, be proud about your achievement. That's the noble with dancing, excellent. Sanila, thank you for all those lovely emojis and avatars. Anju Devas is also dancing. See, this all those people who are dancing are people who have attended, because I have told them to enjoy their achievement. You have to enjoy whatever that you have achieved. Ramyanup is clear. Rinsi Baiju, good afternoon. Very good afternoon. Jishnu is clear. Sorry, Pramita is clear. Excellent. So as you have said that you don't have any doubts, let's go into part A now. So what is today's part A topic, and how you felt about today's part A topic? That is important. Liba, enjoy. Shija, thank you. So what is today's part A, and how you felt about today's part? That is the most important factor. Why? Because from what you tell us is how Neethu madam is going to make the next day's material. Okay, so please be kind enough to tell me how you felt about today's part A, and what is today's part? Who's going to tell me? Who's going to tell me what is today? Yes, Soumya, very good. The first one, cochlear implant surgery. How did you find about today's part? That's the next question. Linta George, cochlear implant surgery. Fair enough. How did you find about today's part? Soumya Shitu. Good material. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Jesna Noble, cochlear. Yes, it is cochlear. Ramya Anup is also saying cochlear. Manju Merita is saying cochlear. How did you find about it? Or how did you feel about today? Difficult, tricky, 50-50, whatever you feel. Because if I tell you, you are always concentrating on that particular one. I want all of you to let us know what you felt from the bottom of your heart. Ramita is saying, yeah, cochlear. Manju Merita is saying, little bit easy. Soumya is saying, not that difficult. Okay, fair enough. I like those usages, isn't it? One person is saying, little informative material. I like that, Linta. Good enough. See, these are all things, isn't it? See, whenever we try to come up with a material, how can there are certain agendas that we look for, and why I keep on asking you to tell those whatever that you felt is. We have a certain aim on every material, that what we do. So are you also getting that same thing? Isn't it? Are we on the same plate or page, whatever you call it? So that's why we keep on asking. Sanila is saying, nice material. Linta is saying, easy. Jasna is saying, easy. Manju is eagerly waiting for the answers. Okay, Manju, I will never disappoint you. So let's go into the questions. Okay, so are you all ready with the pen and the answers to be corrected? Yes, if so, give me a quick thumbs up. Are you all ready with your answers and with the pencils? Yes, Liba is saying easy. Excellent. Are you all ready? Yes or no? I hope you are. Okay, there is no second thought about it, but still, I want to see how active are you. Yes, Linta, ready. Jessna is ready. Soumya is always ready. Absolutely good enough. Ramya is ready. Manju Merita, last week I was sick, so I am eagerly waiting. Okay, I'm very sorry to hear that you got sick, but I hope you have recovered everything. Do not worry, it will all be gone, isn't it? I know that you're eagerly waiting for all those things, and I know you're all well. Good. Prayers are always there. Okay, so good. Now let's go into part A questions. Okay, so part A is absolutely a different strategy. We have done an exclusive video about part A, so please do go back and see what are the things that you can do in order to enhance your scores, improve your scores. Okay, so it has three types of questions. 1 to 7 is match the following. Let's go and see match the following. So here, skimming and scanning is the strategy. Initially, you have to skim the text and then you have to underline the keywords in the question, because part A answers is absolutely keyword reference. So let's see what are the keywords in questions. Liba is ready, okay? The assessment tests carried to identify the pain causing factors in the ear. So test pain causing ear. So where are we going to talk? So where is this word pain there? When I skim through, I know that the pain, there was an absolute heading on top of the flow chart. So pain. So what are the tests? Imaging, CT, and Stabner's integrity testing. So what are the things? The tests are mentioned in text D. This is how you refer keywords. Question 2. Additional instruments placed during the second phase of cochlear implant procedure. So additional second phase procedure. That is enough for me, so I can remember. So where are they talking about? About 4 to 6 weeks after the surgery, external parts of the cochlear implant will be added. These includes microphone and speech processor. So what is the additional information in the second phase? It's mentioned in B. Question 3. The probability of being wounded during the procedure and how serious it can be. So probability, that means prone to, wounded, serious. Now these are important. Now where are they talking about? So serious, what are the things? So what is the heading of text C? Risk. Risk means something that happens, isn't it? So what are they saying? They're talking about, the first paragraph is mentioning about injury on the facial nerve, go through middle, and injury causing temporary or permanent weakness, full paralysis, same side. So what are the serious things that is there? It's mentioned in text C. This is how you refer. Okay. Now let's go to question 4. Distinction between a hearing aid and a cochlear implant. So distinction means difference. So where are they talking about this difference between the two? You really look into, okay, I have underlined it. What are the two things that is mentioned? It is mentioned in text A. The first paragraph will give you the distinction. So the answer is A. Question 5. How long does it take for an overall recovery post to implantation? So very specifically saying recovery post, that means after. So where are they talking about? Further fine-tuning may take place over several months, and all those things are mentioned in text B, second paragraph. So the answer is B. Question 6, the penultimate one out of 1 to 7. Management option that can be implemented in case of locally find X. So X pain. Where are they talking about all these pain? Do we have any second option about it? No, it's clearly mentioned in D again. So what are the second options? So management options, all those things are mentioned in C. How to manage. Question 7, the ultimate one for text 1 to 7. What are the important parts of a cochlear implant? So important parts of a cochlear implant, there are two parts. One part sits behind, and then they are talking about all those things in text A. So the answer to 7 is A. I have wrapped 1 to 7. Please be kind enough to tell me what are your total scores. In the meantime, let's go into 8 to 14. 8 to 14 set is called short answer question, where you're expected to write the answers using a single word, number, combination of both, or a short phrase. You are not expected to write big sentences with the present update. Let's go into 8. Keyword underlining is important. The condition that develops from swelling of the area as a result of non-acceptance of the implant of body. So very specifically saying condition, swelling, non-acceptance. So what is that? The answer is reparative granuloma. So what is that? This is the result of localized inflammation that occurs if the body rejects the implant. So very straight, paraphrased option in text C. So the answer is reparative, R-E-P-A-R-A-T-I-V-E, granuloma, Granuloma. See, reparative is not the answer. Why? Because granuloma is not mentioned in the question. So it should be reparative granuloma. Two-word answer. Question 9. The brain receives sound impulses from the part called. You know the answer, but still, where is it mentioned? It is there in text A. It says the wire sends signal to the auditory nerve. This is the nerve that sends sound impulses to the brain. So the answer is auditory nerve. Again, a two-word answer. AUDITORYNERVE. Excellent. Now question 10. Where does the initial part of the cochlear implant is placed? So where placed cochlear implant? So it's a very straight answer. Why? It is clearly mentioned. It is behind the ear. Where do you get that again? Where? Text B. The surgeon makes a cut behind the ear to open up the mastoid brain. Then the surgeon makes a small cut into the cochlea. So where is that? Behind the ear is the answer. It's a three-word answer. Excellent. Question 11. Which instrument is kept under the skin behind the ear prior to closing the incision by a surgeon? So instrument under skin prior closing incision. So closing incision, surgeon if you want. Which is the instrument? The answer is a receiver. The surgeon places an electronic device called the receiver under the skin behind the ear. The incisions are then closed. So prior closing, then closed. That's called keyword reference. So the answer is receiver. R-E-C-E-I-V-E-R. Question 12. The activation and programming of the implant is carried out with the help of dash. So very specifically asking activation, programming. So what are the two things? So the two things are external parts of the computer. These include microphone and speech processor. This is where the implant is programmed and activated. So what is the thing? Microphone and speech processor. MICROPHONE and AND SPECPROCESSOR. Excellent. Now let's go into question 13. The fluid by which the brain gets surrounded. So you know the answer again. This is something which is of a general awareness, but still, is it mentioned in the passage is another important thing. Yes. So what is a fluid? The fluid is called cerebrospinal fluid. Okay, where do you get that? It's as such mentioned under risk, isn't it? Cerebrospinal fluid. The brain is surrounded by fluid that may leak from the hole created in the inner ear. So cerebrospinal is only needed because fluid is already there in the question. Question 14. What is the finalized step taken in case of fail management measure? So final step, fail management. Management, where? It is as such mentioned in text D again. So the last one, what are they saying? Unresolved, because if it is not, isn't it, or the step taken? So what is the step? It is reimplantation. So reimplantation. Because failed. So failed means unresolved. If it was not failed, then resolve, follow up. So all those things, a small change in those can give you two different answers. Now for the final set of questions, those are 15 to 20, which are called fill in the blanks, where you are expected to be a bit more cautious about the answers. An article, if you add an article which is already there in the question, then your answer can be wrong. So here also very specifically underline keywords. People who have abnormally formed inner ear structures are likely to have the condition known as. So abnormal, likely, or so the answer to that is there in text B. Why? Sorry, C again, because it's under risk. Meningitis, an infection of the lining of the surface of the brain. People who have abnormally formed inner ear structures appear to are at the greater risk of this rare but serious complication. So what is a rare and serious complication? It is meningitis, meningitis. Excellent. Question 16. The substitution of dash must be done in order to resolve the pain in normal findings. So substitution, resolve, normal finding. So normal finding, again, the study, isn't it? Where is that? It is there. It should be there in D. So normal finding, where? After the very first line, pain, normal finding, replace. So substitution, paraphrase. What is that? External parts, reprogramming. So it's a three-word answer. External, externalparts, reprograming. Question 17. Dash lies close to where surgeon needs to place the implant, and thus it can be injured during the surgery. So can be a possibility. So close, surgeon, implant, injured. So those are my keywords. So what are the things that can get injured? What is the thing? So it's clearly saying facial nerve, injury to facial nerve. This nerve goes through the middle ear to give movement to the muscle of the face. It lies close to where the surgeon needs to place the implant, and thus it can be injured during the surgery. So all those things are mentioned. So what is that? Facial nerve, facialnerve. Question 18. One can continue with dash activities if the local betamethasone injection is successful in resolving the pain. So resolving pain, betamethasone. So where are they talking about? So resolved, isn't it? I told you unresolved, resolved. Now what is the thing that is needed? Follow-up is the only thing needed, because local betamethasone injection is only mentioned in text D. So received. So that means done. Follow-up. FOLLOW. You pay. Question 19. In order to open up the dash, the surgeon will make an incision behind the ear and later makes a cut in the cochlea. So cochlea, incision, cut. Where are they talking? It's as such mentioned in text B. The same thing you have already gone through. The surgeon makes a cut behind the ear to open up the mastoid bone. So what is the answer? Mastoid bone. MASTOID bone. The last question for today. Dash is the part of the inner ear to which the thin wires and small electrodes are placed. So part inner ear, wires, small electrodes. So where are they talking about? It is the cochlea. Where do you get that? You get that from text A. All the keywords are as such there. A thin wire and a small electrode lead to a cochlea, which is the part of the inner ear. Just here and there we switched it so that COCHLEA is the answer. So I have wrapped my 20 answers as Manju Merita wanted, and I am expecting all of you to tell me what are your scores. Ningada scores parayavu. What is your score? You have to validate. So please be kind enough to tell me what are your total scores. Liba, very good. Dancing, enjoying, happy, happy. Good. 19. Soumya Shiju, absolutely stunning. 20 out of 20. Anju Devasi, 19. Absolutely good enough. Ramya Anup is 18. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Linda George, 19. Stunning. Manju Merita, 20 out of 20 after a long time. Do enjoy. That's congratulations to all those people who have got all those stunning scores. Arya is 17, very good. Chanila is 17. Vidya Shijan is 20, excellent. Jasna Noble is 20, stunning, good enough. Shruti Vichal 20. After a long time, I'm getting a lot of 20 out of 20. Absolutely honored by all of you are lovely pressings and grabbing those stunning scores. Shruti 20. So do not worry. Whatever that you have got, you have to tell me. Is there any doubts? If you have, please do clarify. Do you have any doubts with any of those questions or anything that you want me to clarify? Please do not refrain. Do clarify. Is there anything that you want me to clarify? Yes? No? So I'm sure that all of you are elated by the score that you. Soumya, thank you. No problem. Thank you for all those bouquet and love and affection. So lots of love and affection from all of us in Neethu's family because we take you as our family member. So until I see you, okay, tomorrow, Liba, thank you because all of you have started saying thank you. So on behalf of Neethu's family, thank you so much for giving us yet another lovely participation and a live session. Honored by your presence. Really looking forward for all of you to share and also share all those important feeds or things that I've told you. Until I see you tomorrow, adios from me. God bless you all. Take care.